At my prehistoric age of 27, I'm gonna go to the club. My hair is really shiny and oily. In the club, we're all family. It's gonna be stuck in my head forever. Here is the vibes. This thing, this glitter. Did it dry out on me actually? No, it's good. This glitter. I'm going to purposely transform into a pick-me girl. Mostly because I just want to wear a natural base and glitter, and I don't want to fuss with my eyeshadow. Makeup, I don't even use makeup ever. Like, I'm not even wearing makeup. I'm just wearing glitter. I promise. I'm just like not wearing makeup. It's just glitter. I just like found it in my sister's cabinet and I just put it on. You like it? I'm gonna go in with an oldie but a goodie. Benefit Professional. I'm gonna make my base matte so that I don't have to worry about touching it up. The end result won't be matte though, because I'm gonna add something dewy on top, but this creates a layer in between my natural skin so that there's something to absorb my oils. I want my hair to be straight, hopefully with like the least amount of heat possible. And every time I get like a kink right here because I tuck my hair behind my ear. So I'm trying to consciously not do that right now. We'll see. By the end of this video, if I have a kink right there, you know I failed. Gonna go in with old school makeup posing, hand poses, focus. NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer, Light 2 Vanilla, and a Firma brush. Never heard of them before. And I'm putting that on my dark circles. And I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna blend for like quite literally 5 minutes. The last time that I went to a club, I don't want to be like, it was life-changing, but my perspective on life and my actions at that moment did change. So it kind of changed my life a little bit. Picture this. There's a disco ball. I might have even taken footage of this said place. Disco ball. I'm there with an off-the-shoulder constrictive. Do you guys remember the bandage tops or bandage bodycons? Imagine that and an off-the-shoulder with tassels, and it's pink. If you've been on my channel for any amount of time, you know that's not me. I don't wear that type of stuff. But I was at a friend's house and they were getting rid of clothes, and that was one of them, and I tried it on and they were like, oh my god, it's perfect, it looks just like you, it fits you so well. And I did feel great in it. I did. I looked good. So I was wearing that and jeans, attempting to dance, on an off the shoulder. That was impossible to dance in, but that's all I wanted to do, is I just wanted to dance. So I'm in this club struggling to dance, the one thing that I wanted to do, but I'm like, I'm gonna get all of the attention. Everyone's gonna love me. It's also my birthday weekend, but I was like, everyone's gonna love me. I look so great. No one cared. No one cared about my outfit. Just me. And I didn't even like it that much. As I'm struggling to dance, this most beautiful woman wearing no makeup, her hair literally in a bun that was like this, a tank top, and basketball shorts that went down to her calves, was dancing, and in a non-constrictive way was having the time of her life, going from, and she had to been here alone too, which is very difficult. Like, I never do anything alone, so anyone that's able to do things alone, like go to a club alone, mad respect. And I was looking at her in such awe because I was like, what I wouldn't give to be able to be as free as that woman and like wear whatever she wants. Quite literally could have like rolled out of bed and gone dancing and like was a million times more magnetic than I could ever imagine. So I was like, I'm never dressing up like that to go to a club again. I just want to dance. Who cares what other people think about my outfits? Because it's the dancing that matters, and it's me having fun. And like, I did not even care about her outfit. It was that she was so like electrifying. She had such a great personality that she was giving to other people. So right then and there I decided, I knew for like ever that whenever I go to dancing, go to a club, go to a concert, I'm never dressing up. I'm never. Maybe if I go to a rave, but like I don't even count that as like a concert, like a club. That's like literally I'm just there for the outfit at that point. That's a different story. But like to the club, I'm not dressing up. I'm not. I'm gonna be like this lady. So there is a woman in Ann Arbor who has no idea who I am, and I have no idea who they are. But they have shifted the trajectory of my life, I feel. And I love her for that. I hope great things happen for her. I hope she is successful in everything that she ever wants. Okay, the concealer's done. It quite literally took 5 minutes. Can you see it? Glossier Skin Tint. This is not new to my channel. Or my life. Oh. Silo. We went over this. So that being said, my outfit tonight is a tank top and distressed jeans. I'm gonna be so cozy and dance my heart out in this tank top. Now, to be honest, this is my third iteration of an outfit because it's a glow-in-the-dark night, so they're like, we encourage you to wear white and neon colors. Homegirl does not own anything neon. Not a single thing. That's a lie. That's a lie. I own a swimsuit that's neon. I can't wear a bikini to the club. So I was like, I'm gonna wear black. And I'm like texting my friends and I'm like, I'm gonna wear black. And they're like, you can't wear all black. It's neon night. You can't wear all black. So I was like, maybe I could like try to figure out how to incorporate this bikini by wearing like a white t-shirt on top or something. And then every time I put on an outfit with that bikini, I looked terrible and I was not enjoying it. It was also an off day for me when I was doing it, so I didn't feel good in anything. But besides the fact, I think that's what started my bad day, so I'm not going back to that idea. And then I had gifted myself without even realizing it, because I needed some more tank tops with padding, like built-in bra systems. And so I was on TikTok shop, as one does, and I found some. And then right when I was like having wardrobe issues, in the mail comes a white tank top that I already got makeup on. Good thing the club's lights are low. No one will know. Hopefully. There is black light. I should probably see if you can see it in the black light. Oh well, I'll figure that out when I'm there. No one will figure it out. I'm sure it'll be fine. I hope. Anyway, so I put that on with my jeans and I was like, wow, this is a great look. This is fantastic. It was like my past self knew that I was gonna have this issue. Base done. Time for packing so much bronzer on. Thick with bronzer. I'm gonna go in with 2. The first layer is Glossier again. I love Glossier. This is the cloud paint in sale. For all my fair girls, this is it. This is the one for you. Such a good color. That first layer, I know it's gonna stay on all night because the Glossier cloud paints do for me. They don't budge, they stay on. But I would like a little bit more color and a little bit different of a hue. So I'm gonna go in with the Makeup by Mario. Soft Sculpt Transforming Skin Enhancer in Light. This texture is like weird. It's like an oil. Like weird. And this is actually a new product, so I don't know if it'll last the whole night. That's why I had the 2 layers. Because what is on my face? Okay. It's like a little bit darker and orange than Sail is. And believe it or not, I do have a fake tan on. That's just how pale I am, guys. This winter has been brutal. Okay, so pack this on. Pack it on. So much. Add a little to the nose. Gotta make sure it all is cohesive. Yeah, this is it. Here's another little tip. Take your bronzer brush with leftover bronzer and just put it like right here. Like on your eye, your eyebrow, and your cheek. It'll just like zhuzh everything together. I don't want to put my hair behind my ears. I don't know what I want to do for my blush just yet. So I think I'm going to move to eyebrows and eyes first. Get an idea and then do that. I'm going in for my eyebrows with this old, what is this? A MAC Cosmetics eyeshadow in Concrete. I actually stop putting your hair behind your ears. Kind of don't like using this as my eyeshadow. I mean, incorrect, as my eyebrows. And I just want to get like a normal brow powder. But what is the difference between brow powder? Because I don't need to spend $20 on something that I already have. But I just feel like because it's an eyeshadow, I'm doing it wrong. Like I don't know what I'm doing. I'm like using an eyeshadow for my eyebrows. That's not... I've been doing makeup since I was 12 of me. That's very... like the vibes actually that we were going for. Makeup? I don't know her. I don't do makeup. Influence me or de-influence me on getting a brow powder. Tell me if it's worth it and what's the difference. Because I don't actually know. I mean, it should be the same, right? I would think. Like, specifically, the Anastasia Beverly Hills. Oh, man. Do we remember the brow books from Anastasia? I remember so distinctly all the old school YouTubers, like, holding up this book, and it had, like, every eyebrow powder for like a kit, but they were like YouTubers, so they're only really doing their own face, but they had every single brow color. Those. I want to replace my eyebrows with that. The entire book. But I shouldn't. I just would stare at lust at those things. What I could assume the benefit is of the ABH one is that it's two-toned. I'm pretty sure there's a light dark. So that would like make sense for it being different than this, because like currently I just have the one, and if I had a light dark, like I could do lighter and then darker. I think that's the purpose of it. Oh my god. The kink is starting. Stop it. Straight. I'm actually gonna put on an eye primer. This is a Marc Jacobs eye primer. If you're like, Sila, Marc Jacobs hasn't been around for a long time. That's pretty old. You would be right. I don't use eye primer that often, but because I'm working with this glitter and I want it to stay all night, now's the time. I have my custom palette. I'm gonna go in with this one. I think I'm pointing at it. Flesh toned all over the lid. Like all over the lid. We're talking lashes to eyebrow. I need a base to blend things. Okay, back to our vibes. I don't even know how to do makeup. Our vibes. I'm not gonna go with anything crazy. I'm gonna take this, like, I don't know, light brown taupe color. And I'm just gonna give myself a little bit of definition on this outer corner. And then I'm just gonna keep going in. I'm gonna go in, dab, 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 into the shadow, blend, blend, blend. Blend it out to oblivion. Dab, 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 blend again. And I'm just gonna keep doing that, and it's gonna end up like smoky and like, can you see something? Is there definition there? It'll almost be like you can't see anything, but then like a watchful eye will know that there is definitely darker eyeshadow there. I'm 27 now. I'm nearing like a decade of adulthood, and I've learned a couple things. One of those things is the young, like, peacocking of like having to be center of attention. You gotta be the hottest bitch in the room is boring and kind of ruins the fun, honestly. Listen, I get it. I was 21 at a club before being like, I'm gonna get so many men looking at me. There's always gonna be someone prettier. There's always gonna be someone prettier because like hot and pretty is on a perspective, and there's always gonna be somebody that is the opposite of what you're insecure of, and you're going to think they look better than you, and vice versa. Even if you think they're the hottest one in the room, they're gonna look at you and be like, wow, you're everything that I've ever wanted. Why are you hotter than me? You can't win. So give up. Give up on winning. You're not gonna be the hottest one in the room. And you shouldn't be, anyway. That sounds miserable. I've wanted that for a while, and I gave up on it, and I didn't care. And guess what? I actually started having fun. Yeah, I started having fun. Decentering men from my activities and not caring like what they think of me and living in the male gaze. I started having fun and started enjoying life and not like leaving like I had some mission that I had to do when I'm going out dancing, that like I gotta get a number, I gotta find someone, my biological clock is ticking. If there's any young of age women watching this and you're like, oh, I care a lot about male attention and I am going strictly to go to this club to see how many men that I can get to fall in love with me tonight. It's not worth it, girl. It isn't. And actually, like, when I was trying, no hits. No hits at all. I was trying too hard. When I'm not trying is when, like, I literally this morning I looked like trash. Like, terrible. I looked awful. I was wearing a shirt that I was wearing last night at a bonfire, so I smelled like smoke. I was wearing this shirt, which is pretty cute, but I was also wearing sweatpants, which I'm still wearing right now. I looked like trash. My hair is like, I had a hair oil mask in, like it was literally like slicked back in a claw clip. And I went to get coffee and I was like, do you guys have a seasonal menu? And they were like, no. And I was like, oh, that's fine. And then he started a conversation and like flirting with me based off that. All the times I got dressed to the nines to go into a club hoping to get men, and all I had to do was look like shit in a coffee shop. What the hell? Anyway, that's life. Okay, I've been blending this for a while. Do I want to put on like actual eyeliner? No, I don't. Oh, I had my hair. Oh no. Okay, I might just have to straighten that. Oh, before I forget, I'm going in with the Tower 28 Make Waves mascara. Everyone loves this mascara. And let me tell you, I'm not repurchasing it. It does make my lashes nice, and I do think it holds a curl for a long time. But it transfers. It transfers and then is impossible to take off at night. How are you two things at once? How are you both transferable and impossible to take off? Sorry, don't know where I left off. My camera overheated. Rude of that to happen. Anyway, I think I was leaving off with the stupid mascara that I'm not going to repurchase. I get it underneath my eyes, like that it's like enhancing my dark circles by putting black under my eyes, and then I also just lose eyelashes taking it off every night. I'm glad that I got the little travel of it, because I definitely would be upset if I had to go through a whole thing. But I'll just go through this travel. It's like not that bad. I appear more upset than it actually, like the quality of it is bad. It's not that bad. But I'm not repurchasing it. I'm gonna move on to something else. And I think I'm gonna go back to my tried and true, which is the Tarte Surfer Curl. I don't remember why I don't repurchase that one every time. You know, I wonder if they don't make it anymore. I wonder if I went into an Ulta and they didn't have it. Because I distinctly remember going in and then I ended up leaving with another Tarte mascara. It was the bamboo packaging one, and I could see myself being like, ooh, bamboo packaging, and then getting a different one just because of the packaging. You know, that's probably what happened. Probably not. But they don't make it anymore. The fun part, glitter time. Don't put your hair behind your ears. There's a couple methods that I could go, I think. I could do like a tight line right here. I could do a full like cut crease almost thing, or I can kind of just scatter it everywhere. If I was a bitch that didn't know makeup, what would I do? I'd probably just scatter like a little tiny bit everywhere. Oh, you know what? I forget that I own this. Half Magic. Brick something. Oh, glitter puck. Not brick. In Cyber Diamond. I'm gonna add a light layer of this. Just like the most light. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's looking good. I need a mirror that's closer. How do you look? That looks good. Yeah, I think that's gonna hit the light beautifully. Okay. Now for the glitter liner. And I think I want to go like the most light amount possible, like super scattered. I don't want it to look like I have glitter on, but like as you hit the light, it shimmers a little bit. Oh, too much, too much. Oh no, it's dry. This is a disaster. Okay, I fixed it. Ooh. Yes. That is exactly what I'm looking for. I want it to look like nothing, and then it looks like everything, and then nothing, and then everything. Yeah. Yep, that's it. Okay, okay. We're on to something. When I wore this, I got a lot of compliments from my friend whom I'm going with, so I want to wear it again. And she'll love it. Oh, that was a little heavy-handed. I put my blush like quite literally in my under eye. I'm like punching myself in the eye with my blush. And someday, I think I'm gonna have blush realization from my blush blindness and be like, why are you doing that? That would look so terrible. But for now, I think it makes sense because it's like where the sun hits is like right here. I naturally have like 3 freckles right here and on my eyelid, but with the lack of sun that I've gotten, they've practically disappeared, and I kind of like making more, so I'm gonna do that. I used to do like crazy back in 2020 with the fake freckles, and they were like all over. I'm way more laid back with them now. Not nearly as many. I was practically like contouring my nose with fake freckles. And it's a look. It's not a good look. Not for me. Going in with lip liner. This is Charlotte Tilbury in Pillow Talk 2 Medium. I don't have lip filler. Desperately want lip filler. I'm afraid of needles. Will not get lip filler. So I just overline my lips. I just color in my Cupid's bow. Nearly done. One last step. My bangs get so oily, and I want them to last the entire night and not be oily. So I'm gonna go in with a pressed powder, and I'm gonna pack it on my forehead so that my face oils don't make my hair oily throughout the night. If you don't have bangs that go across your forehead, don't do this, because it makes it look terrible and cakey and not like you have a natural base like the rest of your face does. So half of your face is matte and looks like you have a powder and the other half doesn't. But guess what? I have bangs. No one sees my forehead. Perfect. This is the final makeup. I've been so into coconut lately, so I'm gonna try to keep all my scent profile to beachy coconut. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna put this, the Lanolips Coconutter, which is the best lip balm that exists. Specifically, just Lanolips in general, the best lip balm. But there's just something about Coconutter. It's unmatched. I know I'm decentering men from my life. If someone kissed me and I had this on, I'm just saying. It's so good. They'll remember me forever, and any time that they have a pina colada. Keeping the scent profiles together. This is also coconut. A different coconut though. This is like not as good as a coconut as Lanolips. It's not as good, but it is a sharp, almost sunscreen type of coconut. Very sunscreeny. It is the Saltaire deodorant, serum deodorant, AHA, and Golden Hour, which I think has more notes than just coconut. Sunflower, pineapple, and coconut. Yeah. Okay, I get it now. The base note is definitely coconut, and then the top notes are the sharp that I'm smelling. I got that on my nose. I quite literally just got this today. I have a whole story about deodorant. Do we want to hear about deodorant? I've been tried and true to the Glossier deodorant because it comes in a cute container and I can get it in the Glossier U, and I love that scent. And then for their like Black Friday 20% off, I got 2 different scents. And I don't know if the formula is just different, but I put it on and it did not last. It did not last. I regretted it when I went out and I didn't have a backup deodorant. And I shave every day. I shave my underarms every day. So they're like just rough. They're abused. So I was like, this AHA, that should help, right? It burns. I can feel it right now, actually. I just put it on, it burns. The burn doesn't last forever, but it does burn. Does the burn mean it's working? Does the burn mean it's working? More coconut. Vacation by Vacation. If you smell their sunscreen, you know this smells like sunscreen, but better. Like a luxurious sunscreen. like I'm actually Malibu Barbie on the beach. This has like fun notes in it too, like swimsuit lycra and like pool water. I'm gonna go in with Lust for Sun. I forgot what this smells like. I didn't say what it was either. It's Lust for Sun by Juliet Has a Gun. What are the notes? Top note, coconut, freesia, bergamot. Middle notes, gardenia, ylang ylang, jasmine, orange blossom. Base notes, white musk, ambroxan, vanilla. I do like this. I love Juliet Has a Gun fragrances because of this ambroxan. But I don't think I'm gonna buy the full version of this because you know what is very similar but actually better? Vacation and the base of Juliet Has a Gun, not a perfume. Because I'm pretty sure this is just musk and ambroxan. So I get all of the fun coconutty luxury sunscreen of this, base it with the ambroxan and musk, and it's practically that, just better. It would be what this is, the Lust for Sun, if you remove the white florals. If it was just like coconut and beach and ambroxan, that's what this would be. Okay, my camera is about to overheat again, so I'm going to deal with that and get ready. Thanks for watching. Let me know if I need a brow powder and what the difference is if you happen to know, you makeup experts out there.